But you can see as you go towards my house, which is lower unfortunately, it's a lot worse. I had to take my cats and evacuate, and as you can see from here, you can see where the water line was up here on the bricks, and I'll get closer to my Camaro, but I know for sure there was definitely water in it because it's halfway up the door from where the water line was. I know in some spots I was up to my knees in water. You can see here on my front door how high it got here, all the way down. The whole bottom part of this bench was covered on the seat area. I had to kill the power to my house because it was starting to get up by the outlets, and in one case it did get into an outlet, but luckily I'd killed the power before then. But yeah, you can see how much water is on the car. Like that, the dirty line right there is how high the water got. So unfortunately, you know, my Camaro's probably toast. I don't know if it has water in the motor or not, but not terribly worried about that right now. And you can even see here how high the water line got on the pole. I mean, it was terrible last night. I don't know how much you'll be able to see inside my house because I do live in a cave pretty much because I, work overnights. So I have my house with the blackout curtains and stuff to try to darken everything up. But yeah, to say I lost a lot, I did. Most every one of my comics are all just all over the floor right now. Actually, you can see one right there. I had them in storage totes and in boxes and stuff, but they were all, they were all up off the ground. And like I said, I figured you wouldn't be able to see. Turn the flashlight on, but yeah, you can see the water was powerful enough to move those two pieces of tile off. But yeah, you can see I have comic books all over the place. I also had, along with that, I had stuff like video games and old video game systems and stuff that were all in Sterilite totes. And yeah, water was so powerful it opened up my refrigerator as well. Not surprised. But yeah, I had them in Sterilite totes, and you figure all the weight would have kept them down, but you can see the devastation here. It's definitely not good. And like I said, I don't currently have power in this house because I had to shut it all off. But yeah, I had old video game systems, and they're probably all ruined now. And a bunch of old video games and stuff, and I'm sure they're the same. They were in this Sterilite tote here, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure is, yeah, it's got water in it. So, unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. There's not much I could have done. I didn't think it was going to get that bad. I see my DVD cases and everything, they have them in there as well. But yeah, pretty much all of my drawers and things that were down low, they're all ruined. My bathtubs were both full of water. You can see out my backyard how much water is out there. It was basically all the way up coming in the house. Water was just seeping in through the foundation, through the walls, and just coming in. Yeah, so it's a very depressing sight. Luckily the water is receding, but at the same time it is due to rain again, possibly. I believe it is the 20th of June yeah, it's June 20th currently today. But yeah, I mean, you can see just how bad. I mean, even on my couch, you can see how far up the water has creeped. I don't know how salvageable they're going to be. But yeah, I mean, there was water way up here. You know, it was basically all the way onto this shelf here on this little storage unit thing. In those cabinets there at the bottom, like I said, it was bad. It was really bad. I was, woken up by a lot of the thunder and stuff, and was hoping that, it would be like the last time where it wasn't completely terrible. But didn't turn out to be that way, unfortunately. And yeah, a lot of things were probably lost here. As you can see how high it got on my dryer back here and on the wall. And back there is where I'm worried about, because it looks like it got onto, it looks like it got high enough that it got into that electrical outlet. I'm hoping it didn't, but I don't know. And the paneling, it was already peeling like that from multiple times of it flooding, so it's just going to get worse, unfortunately, but it was already like that. Yeah, there's probably water inside my dryer. But yeah, it's a shame to lose a lot of this stuff, but it's better than losing anything precious. So it can all be replaced or just gotten rid of. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show everyone this, I guess, nightmare for me. I know some people have it far worse, and thoughts and prayers go out to them as well. But we'll rebuild. It's it's just our nature down here to do that kind of stuff. So I hope everyone is safe and high and dry, and hopefully you fared better than my home did.